got arrived at Port Moran St. Thomas of the Old Bowden Walk, where they're having their latest annual banana festival. We're hearing about the different varieties of bananas, and just now they're discussing the hybrids.
Some of these farmers have problems to sell the regular bananas because the regular bananas are inconsistent in terms of when they're cooked. Sometimes they're soft, sometimes they're tough. This one will always cook soft. And so the restaurants have found that out, and they have been asking those farmers just for that variety and not for the others, because they can rely more on this variety.
So from the time you get a sucker and you plant that, how long it takes to shoot as against the regular bananas?
Our regular varieties, they will shoot in, let's say 6 months thereabout, and they're ready in about another 3 months, so for 9 months total. These varieties are much later. They will shoot early 9 months, but when they shoot in 9 months, you will get much smaller number of hands, 10, 11 hands. But when they shoot in 11 months, 12 months, thereabout, that's the time when you will get much bigger bunches, with 17, 18, 19, 20 hand bunches.
And do they grow well everywhere?
Banana does well in the 6 traditional banana growing parishes of Portland, St. Mary, St. James, St. Catherine, Clarendon, St. Mary, right.
And St. Thomas here?
Yes, St. Thomas, of course. These are traditional banana growing parishes, and any banana will grow well in any of these parishes.
What has been your experience with banana in this parish, in St. Thomas here, in particular with Bowden?
What happened is that there was a high concentration of banana cultivation on the estates, Eastern Banana estates, over the years. Those are the major focus, and the whole export trade had surrounded the Eastern Banana estates. Other farmers had small plantations to satisfy the local market, right? Unlike in the case like Portland. Portland had a large number, over 200 farmers before we stopped exporting in 2007. They had a lot of small farmers, averaging about 5 acres, who were supplying to the export trade. That was not the case in St. Thomas. It was mainly about the large estates. But nevertheless, now it is mainly a domestic trade.
Anything you want to tell us?
We try to keep pace with technologies. We have learned about the use of what we call banana spark juice that is used to control the dreaded Sigatoka disease. Is basically juice from the banana that is used in the spray, in the spray that will control the disease. At our booth there, you will see the stalk cut up into these drums, and then when it rots, that juice is used, that which is used in the spray program to control the disease. Most of our farmers are on hillsides, and they apply fertilizers on the surface. The rains will wash it away from where it is placed and take it to other areas, and so there is a lot of loss and not effective use by the plant. And so we have used sulbamines, an injector pump, which is the fertilizer is mixed out into a drum, and it is applied by injection into the soil. And so that has resulted in more efficient use of fertilizer, and so the farmers, of course, will be more productive, less waste of fertilizer and damage to the environment.
So where are we now with the Sigatoka disease?
We have been called upon by our neighbors in the Windward Islands what got the Sigatoka, the black Sigatoka disease in recent times to coach them into the control of disease, because we have managed the black Sigatoka disease since it was introduced somewhere about 91 thereabout. We have managed it well.
What's the future of banana?
The large number of hurricanes that came in a short space of time. 2004, we have Ivan. 2005, Dennis Imo. Right? Then 2007, there's Dean. And then after that, there was Gustav. So that was just too much for the farmers, and so that resulted in the cessation of our exports. So there's mainly local trade. But there's a source now for us to see how we can re-engage the export trade. And there are a number of potential markets that sought our attention. But what we have to do is to organize a program to produce specifically for these markets. Because the amount that they are requesting from us is not available in the country at this time. There's an exporter in UK who have engaged us, and we have supplied 50 boxes per week to re-engage the market. That was cooking banana, not ripening, in UK, and did well, of course. But following that, we had one of the worst droughts since 1997, and that has affected the continuance of that program. But significantly, we had signed some contract. The exporter was here to see how we can get some banana in the market in come January. One of the days where you just produce your banana and send it to market, you have to produce, bearing in mind the environmental impact, bear in mind protection of workers, bear in mind the consumers. And so we have to produce according to certain protocol to ensure that the customer is satisfied. Record keeping is also very important. Traceability, every farmer must have a number, so when you reach a market there's a problem, they can trace it back to the farm to see what chemicals they use in what part of the week, who used it, what was the concentration of the chemical, just to ensure that their integrity of the product, so that yes, it is intact. So when they take up a banana to eat, they are confident that this banana was grown under the right condition, right specification, and that they won't get sick because of overuse of chemicals.
Alright, thank you, sir. Miss Creighton, you're from the Port Morant JS Group.
We entered the festival because Mrs. Murphy, who is the president of the CDC, she's also part of the Greater Port Morant JAS Group. And so we thought that it would give us some exposure, and we entered. And we came out victorious because we won first place. On display today, we had a variety of cakes made from banana. We had the banana smoothie, banana peanut smoothie. We had banana punch. We had craft items made from the inner part of the banana trunk, where you scrape the trunk and you get what looks like hair, and so you use it to make craft items. I am new to the group. I only joined the group this year, but last year they also took first place.
I am Mrs. Pansy Murphy, the president of the Port Morant CDC, or Port Morant Community Development Committee. On display, you can see 2 tables of things: banana wine, banana chutney, banana pickle, banana bread, banana cake, banana torta, banana black forest cake, banana marmalade, banana upside down cake, torta, and many more other things. The first shipment of banana went through the wall from Port Morant Producers Wall through to Golden Estate and to England. We are trying as much as possible to use this banana festival to bring back the people in the community together, and also to see if we can bring tourism into the community. We have 2 big apron, one by Nepa Stepper, and we have one by Digicel. What we are trying to do is to use this honey making thing to set up an industry where we will get the persons from the districts in the community. This is one big community, but in this community we have 7 districts. So out of the 7 districts, we could say, okay, this week we are going to employ 5 from this community, 5 from that community. And then the next week down the road, we take another 5 from, until we keep on going over, revolving over and over.
In the absence of a thriving banana industry, it's doubtful if Port Morant and Bowden can be restored to what they were. But through the ongoing Banana Festival and Heritage Week, Port Morant and Bowden stand a good chance of becoming an exciting tourist attraction. Resting on the colorful history of the Jamaican banana industry, the wide variety of bananas, and the many uses that can be made of them. Let's see what upcoming banana festivals and heritage weeks can make of this opportunity. And until next time, we're up the hill. Thank you for watching Will and Gully Ride.